Judge's Chambers.
Oh, hi, is this Diane?
Yes, it is.
It's Natalia, Miss Dalton.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know if I don't know if I told you that we were having that hearing today over the phone.
Oh, right, the conference call?
Yeah, so I'm calling because I'm a little nervous, and I don't know if I need to call I know it's like 5 minutes away, but I don't know how I'm supposed to connect with my phone to the lawyer and to the judge.
Okay. Let me put you on hold for a second, okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. Okay, so I think what we should do, if you don't mind, is just hang on the line, and then when Mr. Colton calls, we can connect the two of you, and then connect the two of you to a judge, rather than have you call the other side. And I think it's easier.
Yeah.
We can't. If that's okay with you, it's going to be a few minutes. Or if you want to call back, you can. But if you want to hang on, that's fine as well.
Okay, I'll just hold on because I'm already here, and
okay.
I don't want to get, something happen.
Lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, then it'll be, as I say, a few minutes, but we know that you're holding on.
Do you know who the judge is, or you don't even know that?
I don't even know that yet, so.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll just hold on. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Okay, thanks. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to hold. Thank you for holding.
Ms. Dalton?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let me connect you with Mr. Colton, and then I'll transfer you into the judge, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Colton?
Yes.
Ms. Dalton?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, this is Lisa Kemmler. Is this Mr. Colton?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. And Ms. Dalton?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so this comes on Ms. Dalton's request to continue the hearing that's scheduled for Friday. So, Ms. Dalton, Mr. Colton, let me ask you, are you in a position to go forward on Friday?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And do you object to the continuance request?
I do, for a bunch of reasons. I haven't heard Ms. Dalton's reason for needing a continuance, so I don't want to be inappropriate or rude, but I do have reasons.
Okay, so Ms. Dalton, do you want to go ahead and express the reasons why you're seeking a continuance? I mean, I have somewhat of an idea based on the motion that you filed, but do you want to go ahead and orally make those representations?
Yes, so there's a few reasons why I feel this should be a continuance. One is I remember the hearing that we had back in July 26, 2015, and you stated that I shouldn't go back to the courtroom based on what happened then when it was a show cause, and I wasn't able to defend myself very well. So going back to the courtroom without a lawyer was something that you had specifically asked me not to do. To bring a lawyer. I've been successfully looking for a lawyer. I went through legal services of Northern Virginia. I spoke to Ashley. She took 2 weeks to get back to me to say that she couldn't take on my case. I went to a lawyer referral and spoke to a Diana Galina, and she said that it was kind of complicated, that if the case was still in circuit, it just seemed like it was just too much for her to handle. Just 2 days ago, I found a lawyer in Reston who is willing to work with me and help me, because I also need to file a show cause against the father. And also there's a lot of material changes in the circumstance. So she said based on the date, she couldn't come in and help me, but if I did a continuous, that she would be able to represent me in this case.
Who's the lawyer that you are consulting with?
Her name is Rebecca Milan. I think she said she knows you. Do you know her?
Not offhand.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're making the representation that you are in a position to retain her, and that she would represent you if the matter were continued. Is that what you're representing?
Yeah. That she would be able to work with me on a payment plan. Because that's why I went to legal services and everything, because I need like a payment plan. So yes, she would be able to represent me. Or I also could go back to lawyer referral, and they could find someone else if I had a continuance. It was just not enough timing. And then based on everything that has changed since the last hearing, there's a lot of things going on. The father's no longer working. He's pulled Ethan out of the school. It's claiming that he's homeschooling, but based on my conversations with Ethan, he's basically playing video games all day with just him or his father. The father won't let me have any access to any of Ethan's documents or anything. He's told the therapist and the psychiatrist to have no contact with me, even though the court order says that they could reach out to me. There's just so much going on, Judge Kimler, that it's really, it's very disturbing, the stuff. The child's on 3 medications. The father claims that the child is doing fine, but then the psychiatrist puts him on 3 medications. His conduct has gotten worse. The father doesn't have really the credentials to be teaching Ethan at home, so I don't even understand why he's not even looking for work and keeping Ethan at home. One of the reasons why I don't have custody of Ethan, and that was mentioned in all the orders, is because of because he's in a school. It's because of the school.
Look, I'm not going to litigate the matter now. All right. So the reason why you're asking for a continuance is that you are in a position now to hire a lawyer, and that the lawyer is not available on Friday. And when are you asking that the court continue the matter to?
Okay, so the father just sent me an email about a week ago saying he wants to leave to Thailand for 3 weeks, which I don't agree, because of the abuse allegations against him. I don't want him to take Ethan to Thailand. Anyway, so I would like to have this hearing before he leaves the country, if he leaves the country. So I'm thinking by sometime before the end of February.
All right. So, Mr. Colton?
Ms. Dalton was present and participating when we chose this date. So I don't think that getting a lawyer at the last minute is grounds for a continuance. When we filed this, time is of the essence. Unless visitation is suspended, we would oppose a continuance. I originally tried to file the motion as an emergency motion. Court declined, which I understand. I've got a psychiatrist, a CPS worker, both under subpoena for Friday. The psychiatrist has cleared his schedule for the day. I've got Isabel Kaldenbach, the guardian ad litem from downstairs, who has made herself available. There's a lot going into preparing for this that's going to get changed at the last minute, and this litigation is pretty stressful for Ethan, the child, and here we are 2 days before, and I hate to make him go through it again. So I would oppose it. I'm surprised that if it's only a couple of weeks, I think it's fair to say that it's not a tragedy from our perspective. But I do have the issue of having these folks under subpoena who cleared their days, and they're going to have to do it again, plus putting the kid through it again. So I would oppose. Well,
I guess what I'll ask you, Mr. Colton, is it correct that, as Ms. Dalton represented, that your client is contemplating or planning to take Ethan on a trip to Thailand?
Yes, I don't know the exact dates. Maybe Ms. Dalton does, but I don't. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so do you think that's in February?
I just don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, Ms. Dalton, do you?
It's the end of February, but there's abuse allegations against him, and I just feel like this needs to be heard. And
Mr. Dalton, excuse me, Mr. Colton. When you said you have a CPS worker, can you just give me a general idea as to what that issue is?
Sure, Judge. Ms. Dalton on November 27th filed for a protective order downstairs in juvenile court, which was dismissed and appealed. That's one of the issues that's on the docket for Friday.
Okay.
And then she reported him to CPS. So Judge Damiani downstairs appointed a guardian ad litem in that case, Isabel Kaldenbach, and Ms. Newman from Child Protective Services has been on the case working it. She's closing the case. There's no abuse. She's prepared to testify on Friday. In fact, she's under subpoena. So there's both
I'm sorry, but there is abuse, and I have witnesses.
Okay, all right. I think I've heard enough. All right, I'm concerned about the situation with Ethan at this point, and so I can be concerned about the best interest of Ethan, and I think at this point it's in his best interest to deny the motion for continuance and to proceed with the trial or the motions that are on for Friday.
Judge Kimler, please, you don't understand. I have witnesses can testify in the court.
Then bring them to court. On Friday.
There's not enough time, Judge Kimler, please. You even told me yourself not to go in that courtroom myself. And these stuff that they're accusing me of is not true. It's false.
Okay, well, Ms. Dalton, this case has been pending for a long time. The case has been pending for a long time.
No, it hasn't.
I don't know. I don't understand why you would wait until 2 days before the hearing to try to retain a lawyer. And I don't think it's in the child's best interest to postpone the matter. And I am not even sure that we could even find a time in the next 30 days to schedule this matter. This is
Ms. Kimmer, please. I need a lawyer for this. I need a lawyer because the allegations.
I don't think, given everything that I know about the case, that any lawyer is going to be able to get up to speed in the next 30 days.
If you want, we can do it at a later date. But I really need a lawyer. And you even said, do not come back to this courtroom without a lawyer. You know how it went the last time. I really need a lawyer.
Well, if I continue the case, then I'm going to, on a temporary basis, I'm going to grant the relief requested by Mr. Colton that you have no contact with the child pending pending the next date. Mr. Colton, would that
please,
be
Judge
consistent
Kimber,
with what you're asking?
Judge Kimber, please.
Yes, that would be appropriate.
No,
okay.
Judge Kimber,
I'm going to suspend
please.
Ms. Dalton. Stop. If you want me to continue this case, I'm going to grant the continuance, but suspend your visitation rights pending the next hearing. Now, do you want a continuance, or do you want to go forward on Friday?
Hold on 1 second. Should I do a continuance or suspend the visitation with Ethan until the next hearing? Okay, yeah. But I won't be able to see Ethan. Because she's saying that it's not in Ethan's best interest he see me, even though there's abuse allegations
And
against him.
I have a jury trial I have to start in less than 2 minutes now, so I need to know, do you want a continuance under the conditions that your visitation is suspended pending the outcome of the hearing, or do you want to go forward on Friday? I need to know now.
You don't have time for Friday anyway.
So I don't understand why I can't see Ethan now.
I'm not going to get into it now. That will be the basis for a continuance. If you are agreeable to suspending your visitation rights pending the hearing.
But can we do the hearing before he leaves to Thailand? I don't want him to take
I don't know. I'll have to put you over to the court administrator to see what dates are available. And it would have to be something that Mr. Colton is available, and I'm not sure he can pick a date today until he knows when his witnesses are available. And you don't even know when the attorney that you said might be available. So you're going to have to confer with her, you're going to have to retain her, and you're going to have to make sure that she confers with Mr. Colton to pick a new date.
Okay, so I'm just... but I don't want him to take the child to Thailand. Can we do this hearing before he goes to Thailand?
I can't answer that. All right, I can put you over with the court administrator to select a date, to see what dates are available, and then Mr. Colton will have to confer with his witnesses. You'll have to see whether or not the attorney that you intend to retain is available on those dates, and then you all can select the date.
Okay.
If it's possible to do it before the father plans his trip, if it's possible, everyone will try to do it. But I can't say that it's possible at this time. All right, so I need your answer now, Ms. Dalton. I have to get off the phone.
So for the continuance?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do the continuance, but I don't think it's in Ethan's best interest that he doesn't see me at all.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to transfer you to the court administrator so that she can give you some available dates. Hopefully those would be, in February. And then you can take those dates to the attorney, and Mr. Colton can take the dates to his witnesses and see when they're available, and then your attorney and Mr. Colton can contact the court and select a date. All right? And Mr. Colton, if you can prepare an order reflecting that the continuance request was granted and that Ms. Dalton's visitation is suspended pending the outcome of the hearing.
Okay.
All right? All right, hold on.
I told her all the stuff that from there.
Circuit Court Judge's Chambers. Please hold.
Okay. Hello?
Natalia,
Yes.
I think we're still on hold.
Okay.
Okay, I have Mr. Colton and Ms. Dalton on the line.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Judge Kemmler said that we need to pick a date in February or very early March.
Yes.
Yes, on her docket. Yes, please.
Yes. So as of right now, I have February 12th, 13th, 16th, and March 2nd available.
Okay.
So, what about March 2nd? Or, Dawn?
Well, I don't know when the trip is, and I don't know if my witnesses are available, so I'll need to talk to my witnesses and get back to you.
Okay, so what are the two dates so that I know as well that you would agree to?
Well, I don't know yet.
So which
I'm out of town the 12th and the 13th, so I can't do those dates. In theory, I could do the 16th, and I'm available March 2, but I need to know when everybody else is available.
Okay, so we'll look at those two dates then.
Okay, so if you two can, check with your witnesses and then agree on either one of those two dates and then give Chambers a call back so we can put it on the docket.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking at either February 16th or March 2.
Yes, Natalia, I will email you as soon as I've conferred with my witnesses. Okay?
Okay. But
and then we will need an order that reflects that today's motion was granted and that the new trial date is set for whichever date you guys do agree on.
Right.
Okay?
You bet. Thanks so much.
Okay.
And
thank you very much.
And thank you. And Dawn?
Yeah.
So what, Ethan has he's doing a car thing this weekend for his Boy Scouts.
Right.
Can I go and see him there?
Let me talk to Julio before I agree.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
I got to talk to my witnesses. I'll be in touch within 24 hours.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care. Goodbye.